At Ryerson, we have been developing a reconfigurable, multi-touch capable UAV ground control station. The system itself was developed in order to try and improve UAV operator workload conditions. This was accomplished using NASA's Task Load Index, or TLX. This video shows the baseline system that the multi-touch interface was compared to. The baseline system uses mouse and keyboard inputs and the same UI elements as the multi-touch system. Both of the tested systems utilize a top tab bar to efficiently manage the amount of screen space that is available. Upon starting the program, the user is given 4 preset tabs. The first is the engine monitoring tab, which shows the user all of the engine-related instruments. The second is the flight control tab, which has the instruments that relate to the attitude of the aircraft. Thirdly, there's the navigational tab, which shows the user the location of the aircraft and allows them to create waypoints. And finally, there's the fictional payload controller, where the participant is tasked with eliminating a random target. The testing process requires participants to fly through either 5 or 7 waypoints depending on the test, and to use a fictional payload controller within a specified area. In total, participants had to complete 4 tests, 2 using the currently shown mouse and keyboard UI, and 2 using the multi-touch variation. This video demonstration shows the first test that was completed for each interface, and was considered the easier flight test. It required users to fly through 5 waypoints, which could be seen on the map display, initially as a maroon circle. They also had to utilize the payload controller within an 8-kilometer radius circular area, shown as a light blue circle on the map display. When users successfully flew the aircraft through the displayed waypoint circle, it would change color from the initial maroon color to a bright green. In addition, participants were given free rein over the order which they tackled the waypoints. Finally, if they missed a particular waypoint, they did not fail. They were just tasked with flying back around again until they successfully passed through it. The fictional payload controller required the participant to locate and neutralize a specified target. The payload controller presented to the user a variety of moving colored targets shown as red and blue boxes, which represented enemy and friendly forces respectively. The user had to identify the target by means of switching over to a secondary color display mode, which would then make a flashing circle appear on one of the moving targets. They then had to arm and fire the payload, which was only possible within the designated area without hitting any of the blue targets. The user would know what would be hit by means of a red circle in the center of the screen that would scale with the selected level of zoom. Once the participant eliminated the correct target, text would appear letting them know they were successful, or unsuccessful if they hit a blue target. Once the user had completed both of their given objectives, the test would end. Participants were not tasked with landing the aircraft due to the wide range of flight experience.